Hi friends, it's a swatch party.
And I've been chilling, watching the ocean with you, baby, up with us.
So I picked up some random stuff and none of it is enough for a full face. So I've already done my face today, including wearing some of the things we're going to be swatching. I just wanted to try this stuff out for you guys and let you know if it's worth your time. So let's get into it. So I saw these on Trend Mood and I nearly had a fit. They're so cute. They were so bright and colorful, just everything that speaks to me. So I ordered them on launch and got them shipped quickly. And that is the About Face blushes. So I picked up the three that most spoke to me. I've got a pinky one, a purple, and an orange. And these are just the cutest things ever. And I thought I would swatch them for you in case any of these are ones you might be looking at. So let's start with the purple. How adorable are these? They've got like this matte kind of rubberized coating on them. Just the cutest little things. Do not have a mirror, so just be aware of that. I mean, they just looked delicious. Well, there's something like candy-esque about them or childlike about them, but not in a way that's too childish. So these are called the Cheek Freak Blush Balm, and they do feel very balmy. I feel like you could use these on the lips too if you want. They have a sheen, obviously. Very balmy, pretty pigmented, but not crazy. You're not gonna really have a problem going overboard with these. I'm gonna turn the light down a little bit. So this is the shade Score. And as you can see, it is pigmented, but you're not gonna have problems going overboard because it does blend out really nicely. And it can be sheer if you want it to be. You can kind of build it up. While I'm doing this, I'm going to put in a video here of me applying it to bare skin just to kind of show you. Now Score, this purple one, actually blends out on skin to look more of like a magenta, in my opinion. But I did it with my fingers here on bare skin just to show you. And I'll show you here on my hand what it looks like with a brush. So here we have Score kind of built up with a brush. Very pretty. The next shade I picked up is this orange, and it is called Raunchy. Love these names. And it's just this gorgeous orange. So pretty. And here's the swatch of Raunchy. And again, while I'm building this up, I'll show you video of me applying Raunchy to bare skin. Using my finger, just kind of building it up. I really love this color. It's one of those oranges that doesn't look, it doesn't make you look Cheeto-y, if you know what I mean. And here we have Raunchy built up on my hand. And as you can see, they do have a luminosity. I don't feel like they dry all the way down, but they do set a little bit, if that makes sense. And then the color that I have on today, we have Laid, and it's just a pretty pink. I kind of wanted one in every tone that was offered, and I feel like I got three of the best ones. So I'll put in here me applying this. This is on top of my foundation, and then I'll show it built up on my hand as well. I do find that this is one of the more sheer blushes that I own, but you can definitely build it up. It did very well over my foundation. It didn't like lift it up or anything. And then when I applied it after I had powdered to add a little more, it was also fine. I think if you stipple, it's not going to disturb the makeup. And here we have Laid built up on my hand. And again, it's what I'm wearing. It's mixed a little with my bronzer, so the shade is just a smidge different, but I really like it. I'm kind of a sucker for abnormal blush shades. But I mean, do these not just speak to you? They just, I knew I had to have at least a few of them as soon as I saw them. So I'm super stoked to have these. I'm gonna keep trying them. I also, with that, got a sample of the Fight or Flight highlight fluid from About Face, and I have not tried it, so I did try it on today, and it is a very, very pretty. I think it might be something. It might be something I would consider picking up because it's really beautiful. Oh, I'm sorry. This is called the Light Lock highlight fluid, and the shade is Fight or Flight. I'm gonna keep the light down a little bit because we do have some shadows now. And JD Glow sucked me in, y'all. They released their Milky Way collection and they just look so interesting. So I did pick them up. I'm gonna put in a TikTok I did here showing you what the pans look like when they came, because they do look different now because I have used them. So I'll talk about it in just a second. Okay, and now they are in one of my palettes. This is just an old Coastal Scents magnetic palette, but I have some shadows over here that are not related. These are the shadows I picked up. The pan sizes are huge. I'm gonna swatch these for you. I mean, if you're a completionist and you want to pick up all of them, that's fine. But I want to swatch the blues because I don't feel like you need all of these. I mean, I'm glad I have them for the experience. So we have Uranus, we have Neptune, and of course we have Earth. Okay, so here are the shades. We have Uranus, Neptune, and Earth. And as you can see, they are three very distinct shades. So if you're a completionist, I think you're going to appreciate the undertone difference. But I would say if you just want one blue, I would say Uranus. It's the most sparkly, kind of more metallic, but all three are very, very pretty. And those green, the silver, the dark blue, and the light blue in Earth, it blends out to make this beautiful, almost like denim color, like a lapis. Very pretty. The next three shades that wind up being kind of similar are Saturn. Sorry, y'all, my hands are going to be disgusting. We have Mars. And we have Mercury. And again, I'm going to swatch these to show you side by side how they look. So here we have Saturn, Mars, and Mercury. And Saturn is my favorite of the three, but I really like them all. And again, it's undertone and finish. Mercury is kind of more metallic. Mars is just kind of your standard shimmer. And then Saturn has this white in it, so it's almost shifty, sort of. It goes from like this cream color to an orange, if you can see that. Again, more different than I thought they would look. When I looked in the pan, I'm like, oh, these are going to wind up looking the same. And they kind of do, but they definitely all have their own special quality. And then for the final three, we have, and again, they look crazy because I've already mixed them up, but we have Jupiter, we have Venus, and we have Pluto. And these are all very different, but I'll still swatch these. So first, I'll show you Jupiter. When you swatch this, it looks, you don't really think this is what you're going to get from this. But the blue, the pink, and the yellow kind of makes it almost like this pink topaz color. It's very interesting. It's like a grungy pink, if that makes sense. But I really like it. It's very different, and I don't have anything like it. And this is Venus, and she's beautiful. It's just a brown, but it's beautiful. And it's almost this kind of burnished bronze color. Very pretty. And I can see getting a lot of use out of this one, even if you like more neutral looks. Now, Pluto is pretty cool. Pluto's pretty cool because it does have 3 shades in it. So I'll swatch them separately because you can go in separately. But then I'll also swatch it together and show you what color it makes. So you have kind of just an ivory shimmer and a gorgeous like blackened red, and then this beautiful pewter color. Very pretty. And then mixed together you have this awesome shade right here. I don't even know what to call that. If you guys have any names, let me know. It's just so cool. Like I didn't think that's what would become of those 3 colors mixed together. So very unique. Again, I don't feel like I have that shade in my collection. And I think come fall, that color is going to be used a lot. So that is the Milky Way collection from JD Glow. I'm excited to play with it. I really haven't got to put it on my eyes yet, but I am excited, and I hope you enjoyed that. In case you were thinking about picking any of those up, they're beautiful. They're very fun. Some people may not like the idea of getting a kind of maybe differences in shades every time you swatch it or you mix it together, but I like that. It just adds a fun element to our everyday makeup routine. Up next and finally, Terra Moons released some new shades, and I did pick up 5 of those. I didn't pick up the whole collection, but I did pick up 5, and I thought I would swatch those for you. These 2 here are the ones that I picked up from Amazon, and I believe these are existing shades, but I will swatch them for you since it was part of my haul. I think I've already swatched these in another video, but we'll go ahead and swatch those since they're new-ish. And I don't know how to say these names, so just bear with me. You know what? I'm not even going to try. I'm going to put it down here in the description. So here we have this one. This one I'll put down as well, but I can pronounce this. This is Radio Velocity. It's just kind of a greenish blue to baby blue. I love this pink. It shifts like blue. It's got the most beautiful little micro glitters in it. These are both shifty and sparkly. Look at them from far away. Oh, it's so pretty. So those are available on Amazon, and I will also put the price for these. But what I really want to talk about are the 5 new ones that I picked up. And the first 2 I'm going to talk about, when I first opened these up, I thought they were labeled wrong, and they had sent me 2 of the same. And I'll show you. They're these 2 right here. They are very similar, and if I had known they were this similar, I probably would have not gotten both of them. One you'll see is a little bit different, but not enough that I believe you're going to be able to tell on the eyes. So this one, I believe it's pronounced Perhelion. There we have it right there. Super gorgeous. And I will turn the lights off with just a light on it to show you the shifts later, but get them swatched first. And this one is Ganymede. So there it is swatched underneath it. And you see what I mean? It's different, but just not different enough. Like I would have probably only picked up Ganymede. That's why I make these videos, so you don't make my mistakes. And as you can see, when I turn my hand to the side, there's more like base pigment in Perhelion, and Ganymede is more sheer, but very beautiful. Up next is one I cannot wait to get this on my eye. This is Solar Delirium, and oof, it's everything, absolutely everything that I ever wanted in a yellow, orange, green. It is absolutely It is stunning, and this is Solar Delirium. It's like orange and pink and green and yellow. Blend it out. There we go. So we have pink, like yellow, orange, green. It's so pretty. When you look at it in the pan, you don't really realize this is what you're gonna get, but man, it's so beautiful. Up next is one I can't wait to put on my eyes. And I heard a lot of people talk about this one. This one is Flare Star. So it's like this hot pink, purple, reddish. I don't even know. Look at that. So pretty. And again, this is another one you look at it in the pan and you don't realize how beautiful it's going to be. And then finally, it's what I have on my eyes today. And this one is Stellar Apotheosis. Beautiful and magical. And just so pretty. Kind of green, kind of purple, kind of blue, a little bit of pink in there. The shift is just gorgeous. It's like this aqua moment, but I'm leaving the light down so you can see the shift. It's blue and pink and purple. Do you see how blue it is right there? It's almost the exact shade as my matte shadow. It's so trippy. I love it. And then when you turn it back up, you can really see the shift over here. You get that blue, pink. Super beautiful. I've turned off the lights so you guys can see. From top to bottom, we have Ganymede, Stellar Apotheosis, Solar Delirium, Flare Star, and Perthelium. I love seeing what they look like in low light. It's really cool. So yeah, those are the Terra Moons I picked up. I'm excited to keep building my collection of those. Amazing quality, and yeah, very happy to have them. This palette I got from Amazon, has a little mirror. It actually came with a half palette, a depotting tool, some little magnet stickers. So I will link that below if you're looking for an inexpensive, really nicely made palette. I will also link the websites for the items I talked about today, and I hope you liked this swatch party. I thought it was kind of fun, something a little bit different. Let me know if you're interested in picking any of these up. If you are not already subscribed, please stick around. We have the best family here. It's very supportive, very compassionate. Everyone here is just awesome. So hit the like button. We're almost at 800. My goal is to hit 1,000 before the end of the year. I don't know if I'll make it, but it always helps to set a goal. All right, y'all. I love you so much. Hit the like button on your way out, and I will see you again next time. Bye.
And I've been chilling, watching the ocean with you. Baby, up with a slow motion crew. And we up